Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me. How you doing today? What's your number? Let me know. Put something down here. Let us know where you are. I mean, for me, I'm still at about a 6 or 7. And that's okay. Had a little bit of car trouble today, and a couple other things happened, but that still didn't destroy my day. So let me know what your number is. Let me know how you are between 1 and 10. Put it down below. And also this time, I want y'all to do me a favor. If you see anybody there with a number less than 5, I want you to go ahead and give them some encouraging words. Tell them that everything is going to be all right. Something encouraging. And if your number is like 10, 9, 8, 7, leave us a comment and let us know how your number got to be that way, or some things that you're thankful for. Thank y'all. And you know what? I appreciate it. So today, what we want to talk about is anger, and how anger is like a slow release poison. Let's talk about it. So the thing about anger, and why I say it's like a slow release poison, is that it's something that gets inside of you, and it creeps in, and then it just destroys you from the inside to the outside. It's something that you never know it's there until it's too late, and you don't know that you are angry until you explode. So there's a Bible verse about anger. It's a lot of things in the Bible that talks about anger and how we can avoid anger and the consequences of being angry too much. So in the book of Psalms, 30th chapter, around the 33rd verse, and this is what it says. Listen to this. Surely the churning of milk bringeth forth butter, and the wringing of the nose bring forth blood. So forcing of wrath bring forth strife. And strife is like the angry, bitter disagreement over fundamental issues. It's a conflict. So what it's saying is that the angrier you are, and the more you stay angry, it leads to conflict over things that you shouldn't even be mad about. So here's the thing about anger. Anger burns inside of us like a fire. It goes on and on. And at first, it's deadly hot, and it strikes fast. But when the fire starts to go down, some of us like to keep the fire going. We keep it up. We let ourselves stay mad when we get mad, because to tell the truth, some of us like being that way. We like how it feels. We like the form of power that it gives us. But I tell you, that's the wrong way to be. And I will stand on that and say that wholeheartedly, that when you are angry, you're hurting no one but yourself. I can tell you a story about this kid that I know. And he was angry at something someone else did. And it was something small. I don't remember what it was, but he was angry, and he sat there and he didn't say anything. He didn't move. He didn't do anything. And next thing you know, 5 or 6 hours go by, and he was hungry because he chose not to eat because he said he was mad. And in that instance, you know who his anger hurt? Him. He was the only one hurt by his anger. So usually the person that you're mad at, they don't even know you're mad at them, or they don't even care. So anger tears you down. Anger makes you feel worse. It makes you worse off. It is it's the wrong source to use to power yourself. Anger is not the way. So if you look at that Bible verse that I said in Psalms, basically it's saying the truth. When you do a thing, expect the result. When you turn the milk, expect butter. When you twist someone's nose too hard, expect for blood to come out. And when you keep that wrath going inside, expect strife and bad things to come out of it. So what if you're really angry and you can't stop it, and it's living inside of you? And I'm talking about an anger that lasts for days, weeks, months, years. Well, the only thing to do is to choose not to be angry. believe it or not, you have control over your emotions. You have control over how you feel. You have control over the things that you do. You have to choose not to be angry. Now, to some of us, we may think that's not easy. But what comes in that is the whole thing about healing and forgiveness. And I did a whole message on healing and forgiveness. So I'm going to link that somewhere down there or up here if you're on YouTube somewhere. But go back, listen to that message, learn about how to heal yourself and how to truly forgive someone to move past anger. Then after you do that, come back over here and finish this video. The question was, if I'm angry, how do I get rid of it? How do I not be angry anymore? Because there's a point where a lot of us, we've been angry for so long till that's all we know. And you know, there's a saying that hurt people hurt people. So by being angry because you are hurt, it leads you to hurt others around you, people that you may love, people that may be important to you, but you are so blinded by your anger until you cannot help but to hurt them. And then it stirs up everything else. That's what it means by strife, all this confusion and being angry about things that you shouldn't even be angry about. So hurt people can hurt people. And usually when that happens, that comes as a result of a secret pain. It's a pain somewhere in there that you have that you don't know that you have, or that you hide from other people, that leads you to be more angry and to be furious and to be upset. And it makes you strike out at everyone else. So you have to go inside and see about that secret pain so you can stop hurting other people. But there's a part in the Bible that talks about that. Listen to this, Ephesians 4th chapter, around the 32nd verse, and it reads like this. And be ye kind to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake has forgiven you. So it's telling you right there how to get over that anger. Be kind to one another, even the person that you believe done you wrong. Be kind to one another. Now, it didn't say that you have to go out your way to like them in that way. You don't have to go out your way to serve them, but you do have to be kind to them. So let me tell you an example. When people have that deep-seated anger, every time they see a person that they don't like, they feel it right here. It's deep in your chest, and you feel that it's like a fire that flares up, and those nostrils flare up and eyebrows turn down every time you see them and you look at them and say, I hate you. But what we have to do is use our brains and our minds and take control of our emotions. And when you feel that fire flare up, don't let it come out. So you still can be kind to them, not cussing people out and calling people outside of their name. It's little things like that we do that keep the anger going and keep the strife going and keep, you know what, you damage yourself more than you hurt them. And the next part, it talks about being tender-hearted. Now, most people view being tender-hearted as a weakness. You know, whenever we describe people that are weak and people that are not effective, we describe them as being tender-hearted. So let's look at what tender-hearted actually means. Check this out. So tender-hearted means easily moved to love, to pity, or to sorrow. And it's being compassionate, trying to understand something. That is a way to soothe your anger. Look at someone else, try to walk a mile in their shoes. You know, try to be compassionate to what they're going through, what you may have caused unto them, or the reason why they did something the way that they did. And then the last part, it said forgiving one another. And I'm all about forgiveness, but you have to heal first. Heal, then forgive. When you do those three things, then you can put that anger that you have inside to bed, and it won't plague you anymore. So as always, I love you, and God loves you. Y'all have a blessed day.